Welcome back to Sushimi's house. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, and that over there is Bubby.
Hello.
All right, let's submit these to Mirror and see how it goes.
Sit beside me on the couch. I have Doritos. I wish I had Doritos. Oh god, I could fuck up some Doritos.
I could also fuck up some Doritos.
I'm specifically
it's been a minute.
Trying to eat a little less junk because with the holidays, hey, whatever I wanted. Because again, I said fuck it. I'm gonna let loose because I'm just gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna vibe.
Yeah, see, I just had 2 pretty big quesadillas, as well as a good amount of
Nice work.
melted cheese sauce and chips.
I mean, don't get me wrong. And before you get on me about eating, the number one purpose of food is to eat so you
is
can
to just
survive.
fuck yourself up.
No.
It's to just get real
Number one-
nasty with it.
No, as somebody who really danced that line of an eating disorder, I just fucking loved walking that line as a teenager, y'all. So this isn't coming from somebody who's you can only eat salads. Fuck no. You eat whatever you need to eat to make sure that you don't go hungry. That's number 1. Now, number 2, if you're in a place like myself or Sush or others who can afford to make healthier choices, and you want to, and you're in a good mental place to do it too, because that's the other thing. You can have all the money in the world, but you could still not be in a good place in your life where you have the mental capacity to plan those meals, to eat it, because you want something tasty. So number 1, eat because you need to eat to nourish yourself. Period. Done. Number 2, that's when you start getting into okay, I drink a lot of soda. Maybe I drink a little less soda, and that's great. So anyway, when I'm trying to eat less junk food, that's not me saying 0. I literally have some Haagen-Dazs ice cream brownie waiting on me in the freezer, and you better believe I'm gonna go destroy that thing after this recording because I wanted to do it before the recording, but I didn't want to be all gunky before the recording, so.
That's true. Fun fact, y'all, apparently dairy and especially sweets make you pretty phlegmy. We were both theater kids, and of course, school lunches, they only serve milk. It's milk or die.
That's true.
So, of course, our teacher, whenever we had a performance coming up or even rehearsal, she would be please, for the love of God, just don't drink the milk. I get that they make you take it, just don't drink it. Give it to a friend, please, God.
Yeah, avoid it if you can help it.
And there would always be a couple of us that were but yeah, we've heard Bubby's perspective on food. Here's my perspective. Every meal should be a ritual to Dionysus. Just get real fucked up. Just so gross. Make it so that you, if you were a third person in the room, you would hate it. And that's the best way to enjoy your meals, I think.
No, that's fair.
If it doesn't have cheese, just cover it in cheese.
I have a lot of love for food. So I do obviously, most people, prefer if my food has a good taste to it. I have also.
I thought you were gonna say it's covered in cheese.
It's covered in cheese. I do, however, okay. I'm gonna flex a little bit, and I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be look at me, look how many. I am very happy and lucky to say that. And before you call me responsible, we're so sorry. We did not know that we had contact with somebody who'd had the big bad, but we had a double date the day after.
I didn't do the thing.
Oh, I didn't think you had to do it every time. That's stupid.
Fuck. All right. Well.
Okay, I thought you would just unlock it the one time.
Yeah. I was kidding about the food, by the way. I was doing that as a parody.
Oh, it's okay. We went on
Parody's nuts.
we went on a double date, and Jonathan's best friend knows a lot about food. A lot. I'm surprised that's not what he wants to do with his life. He wants to be a lawyer or some shit, which I'm just whatever, man. Respect to you, because I would pull every single one of hairs out. Truthfully. He knows a lot about food. Especially good food and good food places here in the area. So he had been recommended a Korean barbecue place. And I was well, out of the 4 of us, I was the country bumpkin who never had Korean barbecue. So I was well, I would love to try Korean barbecue since somebody looking at, my boyfriend has never taken me, which was me fucking around because he literally had only had it one time with his friend when they visited California together. So, like, otherwise he would have never had it. And let me tell you, things weren't, like, overly seasoned, but holy shit, everything was so good. I was blown away by how much I enjoyed everything. Like, I tried seaweed salad. Fantastic. I did not think I'd like seaweed. I was like, oh, it's gonna be weird and slimy. It's gonna taste like nothing. Nope. Tasted great. Would eat it again in a fucking heartbeat. And that's a good healthy choice. I feel like, you know, like, that's nice. And hey, it's nice because it tastes good. We, as two Latin kids, have grown up with rice a lot. And when we make white rice, it's, you know, water, rice. You wash your rice before you cook it. I swear to God, if you don't, look at me. I love you. Please wash your rice before you cook it. And then we throw in salt and oil. Not a mountain of it, but...
In a rice cooker.
In a rice cooker, should clarify, yeah. If you don't have a rice cooker and you like rice, do yourself a favor. It's so much easier.
Do yourself another kindness. Like, I think last episode we said do yourself a kindness. Do yourself the second kindness.
Kindness number 1. Look up the video of the Rotom Dex going, to bite Pokemon. Kindness number 2.
That's homework.
Kindness number 2. Wash your rice before you cook it.
How is that not a request? Finding out what that is.
Do you want me to just tell you? It's not, like, crazy important.
Sure.
It's a Magikarp.
Deadass? Just like...
It's a Magikarp, and if you get it out, it's gonna spook everybody in the area.
That's kind of cute.
And Austin John or somebody thought that the Magikarp is what triggered Drifloon to poof up because you spooked it. That actually isn't what it is. You just do the Crystal Bloom and they'll puff up on their own. Yeah, see, they get mad because Magikarp was scaring Noibat. So it is interesting, but like we have seen Magikarp at every single level. So I was like, it's just Magikarp.
Yeah.
Anyway, Korean barbecue, fucking incredible. We also had the privilege, because both of the boys were willing to flex money that night, to have A5 Wagyu steak. So we took a picture, of course. That thing was so marbled. I don't know anything about steak. I just know his friend was so excited because he knows about like how high quality that is. And it was damn good.
I also love that when you told me that story, I was like, oh yeah, they talk about that on Food Wars because like Mikumi or whatever her name was does that, and you immediately were like, yeah, he also watches Food Wars.
He does.
And I was like, ha, weeb.
Oh, he's
like,
a huge
like
weeb.
I'm not also one.
Everybody point and laugh. He's a weeb. No, he's a huge weeb.
Geek check.
Literally, he's really good about using chopsticks, and of course he confessed that night. He was like, well, I mean, yeah, I was a giant weeb that watched anime, so since like middle school I've trained myself how to use chopsticks. So of course he's got like high proficiency with eating food, just like boom boom boom, you know. Meanwhile I'm over there like I can use chopsticks, I'm just not amazing at using them. All right, let me pull up the next thing. But anyway, the rice I don't think was made with like salt, and oil, but it was damn good. And the steaks like weren't overly seasoned. I mean, I was watching his friend make them in front of us. Excuse me, I'm so burpy for some reason. And like, it was so good. It was so good. Again, the seaweed salad was fantastic. Would totally eat it again.
Popping.
What else did I fall in love with? There was something else that I had never tried before. With it being Korean barbecue, we tried a sojo, which is like, you know, I want to say this sake equivalent. Oh yeah, look for the pumpkin booze. I'm so sorry. That was smart of you. Let me pull up. Okay, you've gotten the first two every time. So you just like, I know you know where they are. Get them.
Yeah, they're done.
Excellent.
Just in case, I'll get this one. I'm pretty sure this is the second one and not like a somehow.
Yeah, but you may as well. The third one is up on the left when entering the giant chasm. So when you're going here, look up left and like really turn that camera, like break that little kid's neck a little bit. Well, not that. Sorry, not that much. I meant entering the camp. Okay, over there. There you are.
Some a bitch.
And that's the one you've never gotten, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and it's large too.
Oh, I've never seen it be large, I don't think. And then the final one, I think you have gotten, but I have written down anyway. Time. Final one is after the two fighting Geodudes. Turn around and follow the crack down.
Yeah.
My notes are interesting. God, I forget what else I fell in love with that night. That was incredible. Besides the seaweed, I'm sure if I read my texts with Jonathan, I would. Don't.
What? This is literally where we're going.
Sorry, you're right. It is alternate path. Reading is fundamental, guys. So, but yeah, no, it was like things that were like, oh, radish. I didn't think I would like radish. I was wrong. So, turn around and fall the crack down is what I have written in my notes. Crack. Aha! Alright, there you go.
That one's average size.
Yes.
Okay.
So after that,
It should be at like the end.
don't take the branching path
which I literally haven't
behind
ever.
Mawile, which you can't do. And then you're good.
Yeah.
The rest will kind of do itself. Oh, I see.
What?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was
no,
time.
we're not at time yet. I was.
Hi, guess what? I can't do math.
Well, also, like your story reminded me. I went to high school with this guy who was from Korea.
Oh, that's right.
Like straight up first generation. Like had a pretty heavy accent. Had a like traditional Korean name, and then when in the States used a different name. And I remember we like kind of bonded over being not straight up white Americans in our senior year of high school. And I was like, hey man, you know, one of these days you gotta take me out for some KBBQ, because I'd never tried it and I'm so fascinated by it. And he was like, deal, as long as you take me out for some ceviche. And I've literally not talked to that guy since graduation.
That's sad. He was so sweet.
He is. I'm sure he still is.
I'm sure
He's a great
he
guy.
still is. He's a great guy. I know. Wait, don't do this.
I mean,
You don't want to unlock the path.
Okay, who says I'm gonna unlock it? Like,
Well, what if this is the time it works?
then I just won't take it.
Well, now we
It's
gotta
good
take
to get
advantage of it.
It's good to get practice in.
Illumina orb this bee right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Quit patting your butt. Ma'am, please. Or, well, you, I don't know. Come on. Work with me. Oh, maybe it's when they get down there? Let's try it.
Rise.
Rise. Rise. What? My why just be whip. I'll whip my hair back and forth. Please? Nope, you're gonna keep patting your
I feel like this is
dress.
like a what was that octopus that we were having
Artillery.
trouble? Octillery. I feel like it's an artillery situation all over again, where like sometimes they do it, sometimes they don't, and you just have to go fuck yourself.
That's gonna be so obnoxious. There it is.
Oh fuck! How did I miss that?
Large. You just take a picture. Bothering the Noibats. How rude. Okay, pause for a sec. Throw Illumina orbs. Well, you probably already missed it because I realized we couldn't do both at the same time. Look to your left and see if you see the archipelago or archipelago Vivillon. So left. Oh, not that left. Oh, yes. You're gonna Illumina orb between the rocks to get a... What in the hell? Oh, that's them making that sound. Oh my goodness.
Is it between the which rocks?
Oh.
Hello?
That's jungle pattern, so it's okay. We'll do it again. Again, I was trying to figure out if you could or couldn't do these at the same time, and I think we're just gonna need to like actually be able to focus up during it. The way I have it written down is toward the end of the level in the jungle. Throw Illumina orbs between the rocks to get a archipelago Vivillon. Then turn to the right and Illumina orb the crystal room to get the carbinks out. Make sure there's 4. Once all 4 are out, play music, and then the rest I'll tell you once we're in the moment because I don't want to ruin it. Not
Fair
that
enough.
it's like super big. I think I remember it being cute, but still.
Yeah. That sounds involved.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way of putting it. Yeah, it is.
Did we not already have the request?
What?
I don't think we did.
Oh.
Well,
Well, at least we know how to do it.
it is what
It's
it
not-
is. Yeah, we had to get the practice in anyway, because I never knew where that third.
And that you could even do off screen because, hey, folks, that's the shot. It's just a big old pumpkaboo. So it's not you're getting some
Fair.
like, whoa, the pumpkaboo then uses like whatever. No. It's just a big old chungus.
It uses slap ass. Yo,
The landlord used slap ass.
Key and Peele was very formative to me.
Anyway.
Sorry, did you say? I'm sorry. The landlord used
I was thinking of odd no.
God, that's the dumbest recurring bit that we have.
I'm gonna raise an odd note and name it landlord.
I'm trying to think of famous landlords from like sitcoms, and I can't name any. I know Don Knotts played a landlord in Three's Company, but he was less of a landlord and more of like a. No, I think he was a landlord.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that would have been way before your time.
Of course.
Because it was before my time, but I watched Nick at Night because I had like chronic insomnia.
No, that's right. I did watch a lot of George Lopez.
That's true. I did catch most George Lopez.
I still can fall asleep to Lowrider.
That's fair.
Right.
That's a talent in its own right, you know? What does this rock do anything?
Fuck ASMR. I've not seen anything about it. You'd think it would do something. It seems important. They even make you like scan it.
I mean, I've gotten it to fall several times, but like
I know.
it just pisses off a Krogunk, and that's about it.
Okay, I need you to speed the fuck up and Illumina Orb this Diancie as fast as you can. Because maybe it's like the earlier the better. Or the other two. Boom, boom, and then Diancie. Boom, 2, 3. I'm losing my damn mind, y'all. You! Okay, before it does anything, just boom. Boom! Please, I'm begging you. Come on. Stop making me look like an idiot. I'm just gonna fucking look it up and be like, yo, Diancie Woman Flex, what's up? If I could spell Diancie, that'd be super cool. Alright, we'll do that other thing.
I also don't have the request that you're talking about.
Damn it.
I think it might be part of the alternate path. Because ultimately, I think we still come to the same joint.
Oh, beans.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen them do that.
What are they doing? I'm literally looking
They're
at them.
like shedding pixels.
Oh! Well, you're right, they are. Bring out this carbink if you can help it. Illumina Orb, a thing over there somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Where's the crystal bloom? What the hell? I think it's like behind some shit.
Beats me.
Ugh,
This was not the most productive.
sorry. Alright, I'm literally looking up why Dionysian didn't do her shit.
Fair enough.
Finish the main story first?
Oh. I hate that, but
I mean,
at this point, I'm willing to try it.
yeah. And you know, Austin Brown did mention something about like if you want to do Diancie, you had to finish the game. But I think I was thinking in the moment like, well, he must have gotten confused because like,
Surely that's an insane decision.
well, no. I just like, I guess now I'm saying it out loud, it makes sense, right? Because like, you can get Shaman to appear in the nature park, but you can't get it to do all the requests you need it to do. Like, there's more requests with Shaman that we need to do later. So I guess it's the same thing with Diancie. Yeah, you can get them to show up. You can't get them to do what they need to do until post-game.
That's annoying that they would even give you the request, though.
So with that, yeah, that's obnoxious. Because with that, we can't do Gem Royalty, Myth of the Cave, Look My Way. And when you unlock that other alternate path, you get... I mean, if you don't have big as Pumpkaboo already...
I mean, at least that one.
Then, so you cannot do 6 requests until you get Diancie, I guess.
Nice.
Including
All
the 3 that you've got right there. So, that's all I have.
Okay.
Now that I know we can't do it, I'm sorry, you guys. I guess that's like the one piece of the puzzle I didn't look up or connect, again, literally until now. because again, he said it in his video, so I can't discredit Austin John in any way. I just remember thinking like, well, surely he's getting confused because I can summon Dionysian just fine. Why would I need to wait until after the game? And it's like,